We started with this one. Now we're on to this brooch here. This beauty. But before I get into this technicality, I have a review to do. And yes, I'm doing alright enough to actually do a review of Sailor Moon episodes 13 and 14 of Sailor Moon Crystal. As you can see, I'm doing it with quite a lot of enthusiasm, which I decided to actually put a little bit of acting into this. Who knows? Maybe something might pop up, or not. Anyhow, I must stress a few things first. When I first I just watched both 2 episodes today, and I was a little ticked off at first, but then I realized, wait a minute, I need to refresh my memory of about a few things, so I read the manga again. It's exact to a T. There's a slight few differences from what I wanted to remember, which was from the actual anime. Now, I actually had marathoned the whole anime right up to right at the end of season 4, and I realized I didn't have season 5 because season 5 had not been released in the English dub. So, without further ado, let's get on to this. Now, I must stress, I don't think I mentioned this last time, but I should have been a little bit more disappointed about the fight between Sailor Moon and Queen Beryl. Then again, it was pretty epic anyway, but it was more epic in the anime from what I remembered back in the day. Because that's just what I grew up with, so I had high expectations for this. And I didn't I was a little not as excited as I was expecting. I was hoping to be more excited, but I was and I wasn't. So I was slightly disappointed. So, anyhow, onto this. Now, I have, let's see here. Okay, that's the original that I started writing with. I got 3 pages. Okay, 3 and a 4th. So, anyway, I already did describe... Anyway, the warning I just gave to you was pretty much half this page already, so that's, like, right here. Let me see here. What I did like about some of this is, there was something different I noticed that I didn't see beforehand. Venus's transformation pen. It's more like one of those lead pencils that you've seen that you would use when you were a kid or right up to now. It looked a little bit more like one of those, so it was like a little one of those, what am I saying? Oh crap, one of the pages went. And I don't have that claw thing. Excuse me. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh yeah, it's gonna hurt tomorrow. Anyway, I'm just glad I'm just finally able to cross my legs, finally. With, because of this injury I've been having. So, I got a lot of spare time, so like I said, I've been marathoning all Sailor Moons right up to the end of season 4. So I'm pretty much up to date. The only thing I'm not up to date on is the manga, and only at the first 6. So right now, in chronological order, right now in Crystal, we're at book 3, which is this one right here. Anyhow, let's get back to the review. Sorry about this, but I do have a bad habit of getting off topic and just by the spur of the moment. Anyhow, I'll get back to my notes. Anyhow, what I did like about it was, I believe it was in the anime as well, that the girls thinking about how Sailor Moon has not only brought them together, but made them stronger as a friend and a person, which was pretty cool at how they managed to actually give Queen Metalia a bit of a blow, which was interesting. And like I said, about Venus's transformation pen, that was a little something I didn't notice, but it was in the anime that they all had the same pens, but now that you look at the reboot, she has a different transformation pen, because she was technically the first sailor to actually be found. but I don't have any of the Sailor V comic mangas, but they're referenced quite a bit in the anime slash manga anyway. So anyway, Johnny's home. Pause. Honey, I'll talk to you in a minute. I'm doing a review.
Oh, sorry. Are you recording?
Yeah, I am.
Hi, Internet. Probably won't use this take, but hi.
I'll be using it. I'm trying to do it all in one shot, honey.
Alright.
Okay. I'll talk to you soon. Okay. That was my soon-to-be hubby. Okay, let's see here. Did I have the... Okay. Yes, the fight between Queen Metalia and Sailor Moon was more of a letdown for me, because, I find that Queen Metalia looks like a blob version of, one of those, from, if you remember what the Joker's, memorabilia, not memorabilia, but the graffiti, that to me looks a lot like Metalia. Put a cross in there in between, right above Joker's eyes, and that's Queen Metalia. That's exactly what I feel about it. But then again, it was like that in the manga. It was like, and they're going to stick to that to the anime as well. So that's how I feel about it. Seeing the ghosts of the four generals from appearing before Tuxedo Mask, aka Momo-chan. I thought it was telling him the weakness of Queen Metalia so he could tell Sailor Moon. That was a nice idea as well. I had read a manga. I couldn't really find it. Chances are I probably skipped it and didn't realize it. The effects of the silver crystal. I like that too, but I kind of miss the idea of her going into princess mode, which to me was like going through like all of, if you ever watched Dragon Ball Z, Super Saiyan mode. So to me, it's like princess mode is like Super Saiyan, like 2, 3, I don't know. I mean, but then again, later on they're going to be introducing, like I said, this brooch here, and eventually, and of course, this little girl here, which is not really much of a surprise, but, of course, we'll be using this soon. I don't remember. No, that was before. That was before. That was right in between. I mean, around there somewhere. That I can recall right now. The only thing that I felt it was a big letdown, but the only thing is I do not like the let's see here, what is it? The moon healing escalation for the reboot. I don't like it. It's all it is extension of the rod with a silver crystal floating in midair. And no cool animation of the moon right in the background. You just see the ghost of Queen and Princess Serenity, who she was supposed to be, instead of seeing them both as one, like you did earlier when the princess revealed herself. Sailor Moon was revealed to be Princess Serenity. Why didn't they bring that back? I loved that. That was so badass. And the fact that they didn't bring that part back, and I just felt that was a huge letdown. I wanted to see that back because, hell, that shows how much, not only status, but also power to me. That was the only thing that pissed me off. I'm like, come on, go into Super Princess mode. Come on, where is it? That never happened. That was the only letdown I had of the series. Mind you, I am not going to stop. I'm not going to stop watching it. I'm still going to watch it, no matter what. So, you're going to expect me to have like another 2 episodes in one. It's just much easier for me considering my not only my condition, but also it's much easier for me to do two reviews in one. So it's just simpler. Plus, I also like watching things back to back. Just makes things more interesting. Plus, I get a chance to actually do a little bit more of a little bit more research to make sure I say everything I want to say in one shot. Which, of course, with that beautiful little interruption from my fiance, I didn't expect. Normally, he always texts me and then saying he's going to be home soon, but, oh well. I always love a happy little surprise. So, anyway, that's my review. Oh, and that's the last one right there. Go into the trash. And I'm going to need this to get myself back to into the kitchen. So, we started with this. We will begin more with this one. Ta-ta, everyone. Bye-bye.